Yes, Alrighty gang, I don't think this thing really needs an introduction, but we're gonna talk about it. The Toyota FJ40, manufactured by FMS. This 1/10 scale beauty can crawl, haul, and roll over like a D-O-double-G it is, cause right out the box this thing is ready for the fucking rocks. So far, alls I've upgraded on it, cause I won't shut up about it, tires, brushless motor, drive shafts, and servo. Performance-wise, I've also added several accessories so far, but what else did I install? I installed a Stinger front bumper, a winch, which I didn't really play around with much, but we're going to. You'll see that in this video. And I also got some other goodies that came in the mail today. We got ourselves a LED light bar, zip tied on there for now. It's powerful, you'll see, but I'm not sure if I like it where it is. We got some sand ladders. I even got some aftermarket shocks, but I doubt they're gonna be anywhere near good. They are very small, but they're blue. But I still have yet to come to the conclusion if I'm going to put leaf springs on it. I cannot find a decent video on it, but we'll probably just wing it like I normally do. So after this footage right here that I showed before, I just love this rock formation. Said it once and I'll say it again. Don't know if this truck was made for this rock formation, or if this rock formation was made for this truck. Now, on to the other driving experiences that you will see. This thing just keeps going. It doesn't stop. Check it out, I got rid of the California license plate sticker it came with and popped on this sick Australian one. Queensland, the Sunshine State. Now, I don't know truly where to begin and where to start on describing this truck. By golly, I love it. Once again, not saying it because it's my newest one. I love my 3D printed ones because, well, I built them. I can point at it and be like, yeah, check this out. I basically designed the drivetrain on it. No, I didn't design the body, but this is one of a kind custom. You cannot buy this anywhere. This is awesome. They have the absolute perfect balance of style and functionality. If you want to get into scale RC, where it's, you know, you got all your little doodads and you can make it look like they're going on a camping off-road adventure trail situation, take some photos to put on your Facebook or your Instagram, this is the truck. All the way down to the speedometer, it even shows the mileage, which I can't believe I basically paid that much for a high mileage vehicle. 116,000, forget about it. Which, to be honest, this is probably the lowest mileage vehicle I ever owned. Ha! Going uphill and downhill, there's not much forward and backwards tipping, like right here. It looks bad, but the suspension. Everybody talks about how bad the suspension is on it. At first I'm like, yeah, this sucks. Maybe those people just planted the seeds of this is bad because we say it's bad. I'm growing more and more to it that it just works. You think it's gonna tip left too far and all of a sudden it just balances out. Emptying out the old oil and filling it with thicker oil truly did help. Like I said, I got some aftermarket shocks I'm gonna try, and they are the inner coil, so the coils are on the inside, the coil springs are. There's no oil in them. I'm gonna try, but I think this truck might be too heavy for it. So I'm okay with the suspension for now. I do want to try the leaf springs. Now let's talk about rock crawling with this thing. The wheelbase is beautiful. At first I thought it was gonna be more of just a trail truck, you know, nothing too wild, but it really shines on the rocks. Like, it goes up. It just pushes and pulls its way up there. Yes, it is tippy. It tips a lot. I have rolled it maybe 5 times now. Not any damage, surprisingly. The roof rack, I think, takes most of the blow, and most of the accessories, when it rolls over, stay on. I took off the rear view mirrors because within 5 minutes of putting them on, I lost the driver's side one, and then it took like 10 minutes to find it, so I just took them off. Maybe I'll glue them on, but they're off for now. Now, the only number one complaint I have about this truck are those two stupid back doors. They do not stay shut. And all I can think of is maybe it's the body flexing around and making them pop open, because the only thing I have in the back that's sliding around is that orange strap, and ain't no way it's got enough mass to knock those doors open. Could be wrong. Now, this is hands down the best truck to get into scale RC. Let's start off with price-wise on the performance stuff. The most I paid for the performance parts is $80. And also, it can look for it when it's on sale. That was the motor and ESC. The tires 20 bucks. Drive shafts, just under 20 bucks. Servo, about 15 bucks. And you don't gotta buy it all in one sitting. You know, you can buy a part this week and then wait a week, buy another part. Or you can take your change in. You know, everybody's got a piggy bank somewhere. Take your change in, bam, there's a part. And then don't even get me started on, the scale accessories, on the making the truck look lived in. You got the, your jack stands, you got the sand ladders, the jerry cans, the lights. Possibilities are endless. Also, while we're talking about accessories, winches. Don't even get me started on them. Especially the Endura scale-looking ones. I loved their 360 servo winches, where it's just a servo that just keeps spinning and it had a spool on there. That worked great, especially it was like 35 kilograms. That thing could probably haul a small dog. Now, these scale-looking ones, the ones that look like actual winches, I had a very bad experience with them. Horrible experience. And I got so frustrated, but then I'm like, gonna take another crack at it. Now I love them, can't get enough of them, and it's doing a bang-up job hauling this truck up that pile of rocks. By golly, it just picked it up and went. A little bit of throttle, a little bit of controller action, you're good. Here it is, pulling it out of the ravine, the final reveal. Beautiful. Cinematic. Speaking of cinematic, here's some nighttime footage with the light bar. It's pretty badass. Wasn't that badass? Not as badass as this little stick bug right there. You see that guy? I think I accidentally ran him over there. Rest in peace, little one. Oh, now we're finishing him off. little guy. And right now we're back at it again on the rocks at night with an LED light bar, and you're going to see the most docile rollover of your life. It's so gentle. I actually had to run and get him a little blanket and pillow. I mean, just look at it. So gentle. I then proceeded to read him the bedtime story of the little Toyota that could. If you're watching this because you're, like, looking to get one of these and you just want to watch other people drive it and try it out, I don't know. This truck, there's other options out there. But I am super duper glad I went with this one. It was either this or the Defender. They're both by FMS, but the only plus side I could see with the Defender is it had a 2-speed gearbox, and I am super happy with this. This is amazing. I don't even think I'm going to have to upgrade the axles on it. I love it so much. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I'm probably going to put out another video where I put some, do wiring on this with some lights, tail lights, side markers. So thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.